Welcome back to Storage Chasers. Yes, we are at it again. We are about to head out to go pick up a local little unit. Actually, it's not very little. It's a 10 by 10 packed with bags. You'll see it when we get there, so stay tuned so you can follow the adventure. All right, we have made it to our location. Yes, another public storage facility. Orange doors, as we like them. Here's the paperwork. We bought this one for $180 out the door. It is like 192 and some change. Yeah, it is like that. This is a 10 by 10, and don't know why we bid up so high. We just felt like getting a unit, I guess. But yeah, let's look at the pictures. Yeah, and 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 yeah, so that is what we got ourselves into over here. We've already opened the door, so we just need to get over here. All right, so here's the picture. Here is the live. Looks just like the picture, just like it did. Whew. And normally what happens with all the bags here is that means they moved in a hurry typically, so they just throw all their clothes in bags and stuff, and their bedding, it looks like, and stuff. They broke down the dressers, got all the drawers stacked. I see there's some stuff in some of the drawers. I don't see necessarily the dressers right now, but I'm hoping they're down in there or down in there or something. But there's at least 2 tones that I see here for dressers. So maybe 2 dressers, but then there's another oddball brown one, so maybe 3. Or maybe they had a whole nother unit out here, and that's where the bottoms are, which would be fine. That means we just throw all that away if we don't have the actual dresser parts, or we find the other guy and we sell them these, whichever. But we're gonna just get some of this going today, and probably get all the bags loaded up and get them back to our home base operations so we can kind of see what's going on. But yeah, we got a it looks like a little refrigerator here, a little air fryer, looks like an Instapot box. I don't know if it's in there. We got some backpacks, some bags, some totes, some really cool looking older lamps up there. I mean, we got some stuff. It'll definitely be worth the dig. Oh yeah, and some new weights. We could always use those. And a dolly to help us empty it all out. So yeah, we're gonna get some emptied out, and we will show you where we end up today, which is not gonna be all of it. All right, we started to pull some of the stuff out here. Wanted to kind of give you a heads up. There's food in the unit, which means there's roaches in the unit. That's never a good sign. I was looking through this bag, a DoorDash bag, and it's got some other DoorDash bags in it, and something in there. But it also had this cool lockbox. We thought money might be in it, but not gonna be money. In fact, it's gonna be quite the opposite. Yeah, I mean, there's a knife. We could probably keep a knife. This thing looks kind of interesting, right? This one of them cigar cutter thingies or something, right? So maybe that will sell at the flea market. Here's a wall charger. Don't know if that's worth anything. Warmer and charger. I don't know what that means. Some weird stuff, weirder stuff. All kinds of weird stuff. There's a key to my car. That's actually pretty cool. It's a Porsche key. Right? Isn't that Porsche? I think so. That's kind of cool. Hey, there's the keys for my box. They were inside of it. That makes a lot of good sense. Yeah, wires and stuff, and probably don't need to keep much of anything else in there. Looks like another warmer. Yeah, we'll take the dollar bill. Half a dollar bill, 3/4 of a dollar bill. So no, actually I think we can take it into the bank and they'll give us a whole real one. Somebody told me that. I don't know. I've never done it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything redeeming else in there. Nobody wants a Porsche key, right? So yeah, we're doing that, and we're just going through food bags. We saw some humongousy roaches crawling out, so yeah, we're gonna we're gonna dig through a few of the bags here to see what kind of badness is in them, and make a dump run first. I think is the main thing we're gonna do, and then take some decent looking stuff maybe home with us tonight. But yeah, we're gonna try and do a little bit of that before we get going. Whew, because it's looking ugly. We need to thin it down a bit. So we'll get back with you. All right, since we're pretty much digging through the unit here and finding more trash than treasure, we figure we'll turn on the camera and go through some of it here. Found this little Ozark Trail thing. There's a couple wires and some parts that put something together. There's also some little bit of tools on the top of this, so we're going to continue adding tools and stuff to that. We did find a broken phone. We found a remote for something. Found some yellow duct tape. Cool, right? Not cool. Screwdriver, put that with the tools. We found these legs for something, so hopefully something will be in there, because this matches the same color as some of the drawer fronts that are in there. And then this is one of the drawer fronts here, in fact, that I just took a drawer out. Not really anything to see here, so let me take you inside the unit, and we'll try to avoid some of these roaches so you can see what we're doing. Going through the next drawer in here. Well, that's glass. That's gonna go right to the dumpster, pretty much. And there's another leg for something, a beanie, and a box that says it's some kind of dryer thingy. And okay, I'm game to try it. See, all right, it's well, part of it's at least in there. Yeah, all right, maybe it all connects in there. We will take that home and let it air out in our yard, make sure there's no critters in the box, because this unit is nasty-ish like that. But yeah, all right, so keeping all the keeper stuff to one side, loading the truck up with trash stuff right now until we know what we're doing. And yeah, so that's that one. So we've been going through trash, treasure. Haven't found any dressers yet. Found some DVDs, gas mask, cool rubber boots, and other bags we got to go through in more detail. We're making a small dent. I see a table here. I actually see another refrigerator here, but that looks pretty rusty damage there. This is a whole mini fridge. Got like the freezer fridge on top. It's already open, so I guess I don't get the joy of doing that. But I will go through these drawers since I'm standing here, and we'll see what's in them with y'all. All right, there's some workout gloves, hide thingies, interesting, maybe not. Tootsie Rolls, a Super Nido, I don't know. Here's a calming collar, brand new sealed. Don't know what that does. And some plasticky parts in the bag in drawers number 1. And in drawer number 2, we've got a zipper bag. Feels like it's got clothes in it. Yeah, it's got masks. Okay. There's at least one sealed, the rest of them aren't. Boo. Another cool little bag here. Looks like more of the same. Probably not keepable. This drawer here fell over in the back, and it looks like hair, those hair things. Hair to get your hair done did things. Yeah. And we found some wires and a charger for a jabber, whatever that is, and a penny. So Drawer number 2. Also nothing good. Number 3. All right, this one feels a little heavier. Got a bag or something. Take the whole drawer out here. That's the weight right there, whatever it is. All right, so we got picture frames and it's picture frames and some pictures. So can't show you that in there either. Then we got this one, which also fell, and it's got some glass vases with beads in it with flowers, and that one's got a pine cone. Okay, not as much fun. And the bottom one is empty. All right, so we'll filter through that one. Another one done. What's up here? We've got a box with a file thingy in it. We got some small metal shelves up here in this drawer here, and then there's nothing, and then the stuff down here, the box of stuff, another backpacky. All right, let me see if you see anything in here. Looks like a PlayStation 4 game in there. So let me pull these metal shelves down. And yeah, I'll just leave those right there. We got poles for it. What else in here? So one of them trays for doing those tray things. There's a scale, a Yahtzee, the Hobbit series, maybe it's in there. See if my PlayStation game is in there. And Grand Theft Auto 5. Yep, so we got a video game and a Hobbit. And some cables here that I'll have to see what they go to as well. Next drawer down, nothing. Alright, so I'm going to move a couple drawers and get back with you. Okay, move those 3. We got a sound bar looking thing here. Alright, I'll set you up there for right now. Oh, it's got a big old thumb hole in it. Hope that's not going to be bad for it. And then we found their vitamins, minerals, their first aid stuff. Right? Tattoo Studio by Maybelline, don't know. Some makeup, some more makeup, Q-tips, little bag of mystery here. It's like one of them blood machines. And another little bag. And it's got more makeup, a lighter, a penny, and a sewing machine, or sewing kit, some band-aids, some vitamin C, more pads, and the Cherokee bar. I have no idea on that. And there's another drawer underneath. Yes, there is. I'll set this one down here. Stay. And we'll get into this one. Soothing Career, that's feels empty. And gloves, need those. Heavy door, key door, entry door. Sounds like parts are in there. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that if it's complete with the keys, is a sellable item. Yes, screws and stuff. Sometimes I lot them up and sell them at the flea market. There's a mouse, and there's a mouse in there, so we will do something with that. Tools. What is this? Pieces, parts for furniture. There's a walkie-talkie, or is that one of them dogs? Yeah, we'll find that later. All right, here's a really heavy-duty flashlight. Big Daddy Nebo. All right, so that's going to be a good thing for resale. Hammers are good resellers. Tools. They broke all the things off of it except for that side, huh? A little piece of chain. Stapler that's open now. And yeah, pieces, parts of the stuff. That's not important. Here's a cool gray bag for Happy and Polly. Huh. So, cat, dog? Any idea? Huh. Well, we'll put that out here. Something else maybe attaches to the top. I don't know. Or I think a cat. I'm thinking cat. I'm gonna go with cat. All right, this one here is the bathroomy stuff. I like that one. Typically because it's where we find jewelry, but it's not looking good today. Nope, it is not looking good today for this one. But one more that we went through with y'all, and we found a chair. So we're not gonna move the chair probably. I think we'll wipe that one down, try and take it to the flea market. It's supposed to rain this weekend, so maybe not this weekend, but we got one more weekend to try and sell some stuff. Let's go through this little basket here. All right, we got a bag inside here, and it has got kitchen stuff. Got a Bubba cup. I don't know what a Bubba cup is or what they had in it, but I did see tools, and yeah. All right, tools is a good keeper item. Nothing else really. All right, spices, they ain't going home. They ain't going home. That ain't going home. Yeah, nothing else in here. That is now a trash bag. All right. So what else is in this little basket that got collapsed upon? There's another remote control for an LG. I'll put it on the chair so I don't forget it. And then there's a teddy bear in the bag. And that'll do it for that one. What else we got? What else? All right, we got another plasticky thingy here. Not worth nothing. And here's another plastic bag with pillows. And there's a pillow on top. Something hard at the bottom. Looks like bathroomy stuff. I'll go through that in a minute. And yeah, just trying to dig through a few things so we make a good dump run here. This looks like some dump stuff. Let me check through this stuff. And looks like Listerine and some cleaning stuff. All right, cleaning stuff's always necessary, but then it was on top of the Tide Pods. There's a couple of pods in the Tide Pod thing, and some ramen, a couple more tools, some screw boxes. That'll be good. Toilet paper used to be good. Some scrubber thing, brand new. You could probably use that for something. And then dog wash. Yep, dog soaps and banana oils. I'm not even showing. I'm thinking I'm showing you everything that's in there. But all right, throw this box off to the side. Killing spiders as I go here. Another box. Ooh, this one smells good. It's got perfumes. It's got all them bottles of stuff from Bed Bath & Beyond or Bath & Body Works or something. We got a whole bag of them. And they're in miscellaneous levels of fullness. So, yeah, I know some people buy them from us at the flea market. And then some other lady came by and she told us, oh, you shouldn't sell those because what they're doing is they're taking them back and getting a refund of some sort from Bath & Body Works. Yeah, all right, this has got perfume bottles in there. And a lot of them. So that might be more interesting to look through. Let me get the box up and outside. All right. Better lighting, maybe. Better smelly, better for sure. All right, we got some cute little bottles of stuff. Like I said, oh, they're wrapped. So there's a whole bunch of pink balls. Got a whole bunch of these, whatever that is. Yeah, there's like 5, 6, 10. Wow, there's a lot of those. Whatever that is, I got a bunch of them. And here's some love. Here's some of this. Ooh. Some Rihanna. There's a big bottle of something. I don't know. And a big bottle of Jack Daniels after this. This is nasty. All right, here's another bottle of something. Yeah, so we got to go through all these and figure out what the heck we got, because none of it is making any sense to me. And some of it maybe have some value that I don't even know about, which I hate, but I'm gonna learn. All right, so we've digging up to that point there, and we've got a bigger pile of trash than we do of treasure right now. So yeah, and I still do not see any of the dressers in here that all these drawers came from. So yeah, I see some kind of metal cabinet here, desk or filing cabinets under here. I don't even know if you can see them that well under there, but that's what that looks like. And then there's drawers over here. It's an empty box, that'll be easy. And there's some kind of desk sitting there. So I don't think any of these dressers are in here. So yeah, before I throw them away, I'm gonna check with the manager, see if this lady had another unit, and see if we can hook up with that person and get them these drawers, because I'm sure they would love to have them for some money. All right, we're gonna cut it here. We're gonna load up for our first dump run. I'll show you when we get it all loaded up. All right, we're back from dump load number 1. We're gonna load up all of these all the empty drawers into the truck for sorry, dropping off for load number 2 on our way home, because the dump is not open tomorrow. So we're dumping it today. We're putting all the good stuff that we found back in here. We still have other stuff to sort through and get all the rest of the stuff home. But yeah, we're gonna make this one last dump run tonight, and then we're gonna call it a night, and then we'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will be back with us. Okay, we got all the empty drawers in there, locked up for the night. Yeah, we're gonna take this to the dump. We got like 25 minutes to get there, and we're about 22 minutes away. So we're gonna get on the road. We will see you when we get back out here tomorrow. All right, we pulled out a few things. Some of the things we saw yesterday, but I wanted to recover them because I didn't have them opened up and out. But this is the box that had all the perfume bottles in them. Like I said, we have a lot of these ones here. I don't know what it is, but whoever the person was that had this unit apparently really liked them, because I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 9 of those. Then I got this little skull one here. It's a little roll-on Perfumes, Perfume, I think it says love on that one. Yeah, it says something there. Vince Camuto. Put the little cap on there, kind of cute. We got one of these. We got one of these. Found a little cap for it. Found the cap for this one too. Doesn't have a name, but somebody may know what it is by the shape. That's what we'll do, we'll take a picture of it. Then we have a bunch of this stuff in the bag here. That's from the Bath and Body Works. Some of them are have more in them than others. Like that one is almost full. This one's practically empty. People buy these from us. Actually, this one looks like brand new. A couple of lotions in here too. I think they're from the same place, I'm guessing. We'll have to look them up and see. But yeah, this stuff sells for us at the flea market. This is actually good money. I mean, we can get $1 to $2 a piece for these things, if somebody wants them anyway. In the meantime, they're gonna just be sitting there. We did find a Coach wallet inside of a Coach purse yesterday. I emptied it out. We're gonna try to clean this one up. It appears to be authentic from everything we've seen, so yeah, we're gonna try, like I said, try to clean it up, resell that one, maybe on eBay, we'll see. The sound bar, a little bit dusty, dirty, kind of on there, but that's, you know, to be expected from a nasty unit like this. It does have like a thumb hole here where the speaker hole is at in there, so I'll have to check to see if there's a damage to the speaker somehow. Oh, got some buttons on top. This is for a Vizio. It's got that. It's got an HDMI cord hooked up to it. Good to go. Found a miniature hammer. Hammer time. You know it. Found a big flashlight yesterday. I like that. We also found 2 cool flasks in there. Crown Royal flask and this one here. Like I say, we will post them, see if they sell. If not, they go to the flea market. The kids' little gas mask here, don't know if it's real. Kind of looks like it's just a fake plasticky thing, but you never know. Could be real. And then this was never a good thing to find in a unit, but yeah, we found it. We should have used it in the unit before we opened the door. There's a couple new things in packages. Here's a wireless USB charging set. Yeah, so it does something like that. But we have that. Then we did get some DVDs in here. We had the PlayStation 4 that we showed you yesterday, and the Hobbit rings. The Hobbit stuff all appears to be in there, so I got the whole Hobbit series. The box needs to be cleaned up. We have some different DVD movies. Some may be in there, some may not be in there. It's all about, yeah, so we have to go through every single one of these, and there may be more in the unit too. This one feels empty. See, there you go, empty one. But they still may be in the unit somewhere, so we don't want to throw away the boxes yet until we know for sure. I'm hoping there's more PS4 stuff in here. That'll be really good. We're starting to get a pile of the stuff that we had separated yesterday. New doorknob is kind of cool. The speaker thing is cool. We did find several shoes already. I can show you a few of these. Some nice boots here. Yeah, I can't tell the name brand, but they're in really good shape, like brand new. Like they don't even hardly look like they were ever used. That's kind of cool. We found some other boots, Time True. I think the Time True are these two. I couldn't read it very well. Little combat boot things. Those sell pretty decent for us. And then yes, these are actual Crocs, actual white Crocs, which, you know, anything that's going to be white will get dirty really quick, but we have them. And they may be online or they may be at the flea market. Then we have these boots here, just standard boots, but they do have that Sherpa lining. You know, they're Airwalks. Could be something good. And then we've got, you know, some more shoes down in there, along with some clothes. We got some bedding and old towels. We actually take the blankets and some of those things to our local pet place, the SPCA, and we donate them there because the dogs need to be warm too, and they need the comfort. And then we've got just some miscellaneous weird stuff in here that we're going to go through more at home. The liquor bottles are empty, but when it's a cool shape, sometimes people want that just for decor in their house. Don't ask me why, but people are weird like that. And we found this weird, like, pet carrier thingy, something, I don't know, it's something weird in there. And we did find several little bundles of blanket things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those in here. So we had to pull those out, see if they're worth saving, cleaning, selling, whatever. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now with this stuff here. That's going to finish off this video, and then we're going to jump into more stuff in video part 2, so stay tuned for that. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, because we're going to need it. And as always, we will talk to you later.